So I watched the Book of Boba Fett episode 3 and I continue to passively enjoy this show. I honestly I feel like my feelings towards it are like very similar to The Mandalorian where it's just a show that I'm passively watching every week and I'm enjoying every week and I don't really have like too much to say about it positively or negatively. But I mean I will obviously get into it for this review. So, uh this episode like kind of took a, like a swift turn into okay, now we are focusing on the mob stuff a lot more, right? In the first two episodes it was like here's a little bit of Boba Fett being a mob boss and but it's all about the Tusken Raiders. And in this episode they basically reveal that the biker gang, the Pikers, they killed off. It seems like they killed the Tusken Raiders, at least in the flashback, and then that is what caused Boba Fett to leave. And yeah, I mean, listen, the fact that the show was able to make me feel bad for like the Tusken Raiders, it was pretty impressive. And yeah, so then we dealt with a lot of stuff in the mob, like in where Boba Fett is trying to be a crime boss, and you know what? A lot of it is very goofy, and that's definitely been like I've seen a lot on Twitter, right? Everybody's making fun of like the Vespa gang because they look like they're riding around on Vespas and they look like Power Rangers. And honestly, is it ridiculous? Yes, but I kind of like it. I don't know. I kind of like those guys. I got. I think it's fun. I don't know. Um, I and so I do not mind the further growth of Boba Fett's gang. I don't mind these characters. I thought, and I also like that now they're kind of interweaving the Pikers and or the flashbacks and the present, in the sense that okay, now we're in the present and Boba Fett's gonna have to fight against the Pikers. I'm not sure if we're gonna get more flashbacks of Boba Fett going after them, probably, or maybe this is now going to be his opportunity to get justice for what they did. So it's gonna be very interesting to see where they go with that. But yeah, like all of that is still very good. It's very intriguing. I'm very interested to see where it goes. Although I think is this show 6 episodes or 7 episodes? I think it's 7 episodes. So we're nearing the halfway point. So it's always kind of weird when we're talking about like Disney Plus shows because they are so short. Like the seasons are so short that oftentimes like we're like okay yeah now we're getting into the show. Oh, it's almost over, right? Like I felt like every episode of Hawkeye was like okay now we're gonna get into the show. Oh, it's episode 6, and now they have to like wrap all this up in an extremely rushed episode. So it kind of feels like that way, but at least I appreciate that. Now in episode 3, I feel like okay, cool. This is the show. We're gonna do it, and hopefully it ends up we're gonna get like four really solid episodes. Um, so I mean yeah, and I also like the Rancor thing where they're kind of humanizing or dogifying the Rancors and making them like dogs, kind of like pit bulls of the Star Wars. Um, and yeah, I think it's gonna be really awesome to have a pet like that. I'm trying to think, were there Rancors like domesticated in Star Wars before? Maybe I'm just blanking. I don't know. So I thought that was cool. I like the fight with the Wookiee dude, the guy that everybody recognized, Global Gloop, I don't know, whatever his name is. Everybody was able to like point at the screen and be like, I recognize that character. So I wasn't really able to do that. But I liked him in this episode. I thought the fight that he had with Boba Fett's gang was really cool. I have a feeling like our Boba Fett like stands like mad because I know one of the things about them is that they're like mad because Boba Fett is too nice in this, and in this episode we see him befriend the Vespa gang, and we also see him let the chew the not Chewie the what's the species? Oh God. He let the Chewbacca go. He let him go. So I wonder if there are going to be a lot of people on Twitter now being like, "Oh, he's too nice. He's supposed to be a ruthless bounty hunter." Oh, I don't know why that's my voice. I don't know. I do not like that voice, but I imagine are there people that are like mad about that? I don't know. It's like he's gonna come back at some point. He's definitely gonna be in the gang. I don't think there's any doubt about that. And I think he's cool. And I want to see him join the gang. I want to see him join the Vespa guys. um, but yeah, and I also like the car chase. I thought that was fun. I thought there was a I appreciate how slimy the mayor's people are. Like, it's like, yeah, I just appreciate just how slimy and how just the facade that they put up of like fake politeness. I appreciate all of that. And yeah, I thought the chase was fun. But yeah, oh yeah, Danny Trejo's in this now. I was like, that was spoiled for me because I recently started a new job, so I'm not able to like watch the show during the day. So like I'm just on Twitter and I see that Danny Trejo's in it, so that was kind of spoiled for me. Probably gonna have to start avoiding social media. But yeah, he's like the Rancor keeper, which I guess is cool. So he's probably gonna stick around for a while, or probably the rest of the series. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Overall, I'm still enjoying the episode. It's weird because at the beginning of the series, I was like, okay, I'm interested to see more of the mob stuff. And I don't want to see the Tusken Raider stuff. And then by the end of the last episode, I was like, you know what? They haven't really excelled with the mob stuff, but they're actually doing like a pretty decent job with the whole Dances with Wolves Western thing in the Tusken Raider flashbacks. And I found myself to get really sucked into that flashback. And now we're in the third episode, and there's a lot more mob stuff and a lot less Tusken Raider stuff. But I don't think they're nailing the mob stuff as much as I thought they did a really good job with the Western Dances with Wolves, whatever, flashback. So, I don't know. It's still good. It's still fine. But what do you think about this show? Are you big mad because Boba Fett is too nice? Do you think that this is ruining your childhood of this character that had like 3 lines and then he went out like a bitch? Is your childhood ruined now? Or maybe you're one of those people who are like, oh, the extended universe, it was badass in the extended universe, so, it's like, shut up, nobody cares about your books, you nerd, you want to give you a wedgie, alright, give you a, throw you in a trash can, I don't know, let me know what you think, do you like it, do you hate it, whatever, let me know in the comments down below, subscribe, like the video, and goodbye.